you very much for that introduction. NorCal Equine Rescue was founded back in 2003, and it started off by Tommy going to a livestock auction. She bought an untrained horse there, and about 2 weeks later she had it trained up and she was taking on trail rides, and she thought, well, that was nice, you know, maybe I could sell this horse, go back to the auction and rescue a couple more horses. First year we rescued 11 horses, 7, something like that. It's been a long time. We rescued a few horses that first year. The next year we rescued some more. And last year we rescued 382 horses. And in total we almost rescued 1,000. Wow. So I'll let Connie tell you about different programs that we have.
NorCal Equine Rescue's goal is, to protect horses of all needs. We go to livestock auctions and rescue horses, and a lot of those horses would end up in slaughter. Just yesterday I was at an auction, and we got 7 horses, and there were people there out of state. There was Idaho license plates, Nevada license plates, and a lot of them just loaded up with horses, that were lame, they're not just getting into their backyard. And, our goal is to rescue those horses and place them in forever homes. As the economy goes down, there's more and more horses out there that need help. And it's kind of hard because we're asked to give more and more of ourselves and more of our organization to help these horses. But as we're getting all those requests, donations keep going down and it becomes harder. So, it's a hard battle right now. We're doing everything we can within our means to help the horses. We started a euthanasia clinic, which I know a lot, it's like a euthanasia clinic for horses. What are you thinking? We get so many stories when people could not afford to euthanize a horse that was suffering and that was, should have been put down with and horse ended up, suffering in the backyard or going to auction and then ending up slaughter. And we want to prevent that, so we started a free euthanasia clinic last November. It was the first that was ever done in the United States, probably the world. And ever since then, we've been providing free euthanasia clinics for the horse community, for people, in these hard times to prevent horses from getting slaughtered. Every horse that does come into our euthanasia clinic is screened for adoptability, and we have been able to adopt a lot of horses that would probably not be dead right now, and they're in wonderful homes. We're here for the horses, and right now horses need us most. The economy is literally killing horses in droves. We also like to do our gelding program. We cutting the unwanted horse situation at the source. There's a lot of people out there that get a cute little colt and it throws into a stallion, and they're like, what do we do now? So the way our gelding program works is currently we're working with our vet, is we haven't gone wider, but we cover $125 of the cost. So that means that if they have a horse that's under 3, you only have to pay $25 to get a little gelding. $50 from 3 to 8, and $75 from 8 and up. So, it really decreases the cost, and so more people are liable to step forward and geld their horses. At auctions we see a lot of times horses that end up at auction are there because they weren't gelded. And, somebody had sent them money to geld them when they were little, they probably wouldn't have been at the auction, but because they haven't been gelded and get at the auction, there's really no hope for them. And, so many times I've seen where, killer guards have to take them down and put them into trailers with mares and the geldings and fighting and all sorts of things. And when they go to the auction or the feedlot, they put the stallions into the mares, and then being, with the stallions in there is a bad thing. So, that's with our gelding program. We try to raise around $2,500 every month to rescue horses from auction. We used to go to auctions and pick and choose who we could save and who we couldn't. And one day I was there and there was a 30-year-old horse and like a 35-year-old horse. They were both brought in. They were the sweetest horses, but I knew we weren't going to be able to find them homes. Who would want to adopt them? And at that point, our organization wasn't doing euthanasia. We could just rescue horses that we could find, we knew we could find homes for. And I watched them go through the auction, but hopefully these horses are going to find homes eventually. And after the auction, I watched them get loaded up on the killer truck. And it was so hard. And this is wrong. These horses need it just as much as the ones that are healthy and are adoptable. And since then, our organization has stepped forward and we do get those horses and give them the last loving weeks that we can and they live them, rather than turning blind eye to them and watching them go on the killer truck. It's all on financial support, so it makes it rough. The last auction we went to, we couldn't rescue a lot of those $75 horses, and those horses were loaded up on the trucks. And, it's hard to see that happen. You want to save them all, but, we can only do what we can do. We're working on raising money for a new facility. We've outgrown the facility that we are currently at. And we're going on one of our largest fundraising campaigns. We're, you probably saw Mancha Man running around with little buttons. We're trying to sell 500,000 buttons to buy a new facility. So there are buttons down here. We really appreciate it. If you came down and bought one of them, they're only $2. And that will take us down for our goal. We won't have to sell quite so many buttons if you guys chip in with your part. We just want to help, spread the word and get a lot more programs out there. And we're hoping a new facility will help us. There's always lots of things that can be done, even as far as I know in Oroville, and you guys are all down in this neck of the woods. With like this fundraising that we're doing with Macho Man, contacting if we have somebody that could contact malls or different organizations, like we're here, and find out if they'd be willing for us to come. That would be a wonderful thing. Just spreading the word that there's horses that need homes. Because if we can't find them homes, since we started euthanizing those we can't place. The more people that know these horses need homes, the better. I don't know if there's any questions out there. I'd be happy to answer. Yes?
Do you have an age limit on the stallions video?
For people, as far as bringing horses into our clinic,
No, is there any age of the stallions that you say no, just kind of go with it full?
Generally our vet makes that decision. If they're gelded, they're not going to be producing, then that's a huge key. There was an elderly donkey that came in, and the vet said, leave him alone, he's like 40 years old. Let him just live out his last days in peace. Are there any other questions?
Where is your facility?
We're currently located about 5 miles back from Cedar Road in Oroville. So we like to move to a new facility where it's actually a paved road and make it easier for doctors to come and view the horses.
Do you have a website?
We do have a website, it's savethehorse.com, and it's business cards and brochures at the table. Any other questions? Yes?
Did Macho Man kind of show a little more into the development?
Yes, he can, if you promise to buy that. Alright, wonderful. Another thing with the button campaign is any one of you can buy buttons and we will, you know, you can buy 100 buttons and take them out and try to